Hello, welcome back to blueharvest Vintage Toys and to the series of reviews of the vintage Star Wars figure line. And today's video is going to be about the captain of the Millennium Falcon, Han Solo. So Han Solo was one of the main characters in Star Wars. It was obviously in the first 12. But he didn't look like this from the very beginning. And one of the few major kind of mold changes occurred with Han. First released with a small head, it was later resculpted with a larger head. This second version was used until the end of the line, but a small number of the earlier small head Han Solos have appeared on the Empire Strikes Back cards. This is because with the change from the Star Wars to Empire packaging, stores sent many of the older figures back to the manufacturers for repackaging. I've never had a small head Han, and I don't think either of them look like Harrison Ford. And this is not one of my favourite figures. Don't get me wrong, I did have it. You had to have it if you wanted to play Star Wars. I just feel those legs are really too thin and that left arm is really dubious. But the best thing about the first Han Solo is his right arm. Not only did it hold that blaster perfectly, it was always bent, ready for action and to down a few stormtroopers. So onto that blaster. That was Han's blaster, Rebel Blaster, Smuggler Blaster, whatever you want to call it. That is the iconic DL-44 blaster. And it was blue-black. The figure itself didn't fare very well. Out of the first 12, it's probably the one that gets most paint rub. Especially if you had it from the beginning, and especially if you had the small head Han. That really has really bad paint rub on the shirt and on the hair. I think when I was playing with my Star Wars figures, and I used Han Solo, it was probably going to be Han Bespin and not the original Han Solo. On to the card backs now, and obviously we had two versions of the Star Wars 12 back of Han holding the gun with one hand. We also had the 20 back Star Wars card. We had the Empire Strikes Back card, and as I said earlier, we had the small head and the large head with the same picture holding the gun with one hand. Return of the Jedi card, holding the gun with one hand, and then the Return of the Jedi card, holding the gun with two hands. And we also got the same picture again on the Tri-Logo card. You could also get Han Solo in two of the three packs, both called the Hero Set, one with Leia and Ben Kenobi, and the other was Ben Kenobi and Luke Pilot. So as I said, it wasn't one of my favourite figures, but it's one that you need for your first 12. I think he looks like Cliff Richard, but leave in the comments below who you think this Han Solo figure looks like. Thank you for watching, and next time I'm going to be doing the Stormtrooper. May the toys be with you.